This video is going to go over creating a graph now that we have collected data. So we're back in Billy George's main profile, and on the left hand side we have the navigation panel for that client. So we're going to click on Graph and then Create Graph. And there's going to be no data, and it's going to say Loading Graph because we have yet to import a tracker that we're pulling data from. So we'll do this by clicking Add Tracker on the bottom left corner and then choose the tracker that we're trying to graph. And then after this, we will also choose what targets that we're trying to graph. It's best to import all of these, and then you can come back later anytime you view this graph and decide which ones you'd like to see and which ones you would not. Once we've imported all the data, we click Update Preview on the right-hand side, and now we're able to select what data points we'd like to see with the legend at the bottom. So now we can see we have data points for our yellow, green, and blue. We can hover over these data points to see the percentage of exactly how they did on that data session, and then we can click the pen button up top and give this graph a name. Once we've done this, we can also choose what type of graph it is, whether it's a line graph or bar graph or scatter plot. We're also able to manipulate the X and Y axis. So here we went back and saw the last month, but we've only collected data for 2 weeks at this point, so maybe that's the area that I would like to see. We're also able to change the y-axis, so maybe Billy George has never done worse than 50%, so we'd like to bring that up a bit. At any point, if you need to re-add a target, you can click Edit Goals on the right-hand side, and then you're able to insert and customize any phase line. So here we click Edit Phase Line and put in the date that we would like to insert that phase line on. After this, we can name the phase line, so this is how it will appear on our graph. And down below where it says phase line owner, we're able to choose the property of this phase line, whether we want it to show up on all graphs for this client or maybe just this tracker. So once we've done this, we save this phase line and then click Update Preview once again, and now we can see the vertical phase line for changed medication for Billy George. And if we'd like to take this off, we can just uncheck the box. Same thing if we're trying to only see the color yellow, we can unselect those at the bottom as well.